A young man put on a diaper, sneaked into a beautiful woman's home, and entered her bedroom. Wiggling his body, he crawled under the bed. Shortly after, a beautiful woman entered the room, bent down to clean up the trash. The man lay on the ground, breathing softly. The woman didn't notice someone under the bed. But in the evening, the woman's husband came home, looking at the item fallen by the bed. The man widened his eyes and looked at the mattress. The mattress seemed to come to life, starting to move on its own. Listening to the creaking sounds, the man slowly raised his hand to touch the shaking mattress. The man's name is Daxiong. He's an invisible man. As a child, he was forgotten in a car by his parents for an entire afternoon, barely surviving. Even in the high school graduation photo, Daxiong was missing. Teachers and classmates didn't notice, as if no one in the world knew he existed. Until college, when a teacher called on him to answer a question, Daxiong stood there, awkward and embarrassed. This was the first time a classmate had called his name. Daxiong looked back. It was a sweet-looking girl, who secretly passed him the answer. To express his gratitude, Daxiong asked the girl to get coffee together. The girl's name was Jingxiang. She was lively and cute. The two talked a lot about guppies. This made Daxiong feel a sense of existence for the first time, and they agreed that next time he'd give Jingxiang guppies. But on the appointed day, Daxiong didn't see Jingxiang. The two had no contact since then. 11 years later, Daxiong wanted to see Jingxiang again. After searching through various channels, he learned that Jingxiang was already married, but Daxiong still went to her neighborhood and waited at her door for hours, fantasizing about Jingxiang calling his name again. But the once lively and lovely goddess now had dull, lifeless eyes, walking past Daxiong like a walking corpse. He wanted to figure out what was going on, so he rented a storefront near Jingxiang's home to open an aquarium, and the upstairs area happened to overlook her house. Daxiong printed out a photo of Jingxiang and hung it on the wall, then picked up a camera to spy on Jingxiang.